Assalamu alaikum, my name is Hamza, and in this video I will be showing you how to do basic stoichiometry equations. First example will be n2 plus h2 becomes nh3. So what the question asks is how many moles of n2 do you need to make 8 moles of nh3? Your first step is to balance the equation. So since H2 does not have a 3, you'd put a 3 at the front, and H3 does not have a 2, so you'd put a 2 at the front, and then you'd put a 1 in front of the N2, and everything would be balanced. Your next step is to solve the equation. So what you'd do is you'd first put what you're given at the front, which would be 8 moles of NH3. And then you'd multiply that with your balanced NH3, which would be 2NH3, and on top you'd put what you're trying to find, which would be your N2. You'd take your balanced, which would be 1N2, which would equal 4N2. So a more realistic equation you'd get would be similar, N2 plus H2, 2NH3, same equation, but so you'd get how many moles of NH3 can you make from 0.37 moles of H2. So what you do here is pretty similar. All you'd need, you'd put your given at the front. So Na, 0.37 moles of H2. You multiply that with your balanced H2 over what you need to find, which would be your 2NH3. That equal 0.25 moles of NH3, and that is essentially the first video of the 3. It is a simple one-step equation for stoichiometry, and it's what you will need to use it to solve limiting reagents and beyond.